Hello, honey roses. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I am Mystic Alchemy. For those who do not know me, okay. And I keep on hearing a little tune. Okay, Spirit just sent it to me. It's like somebody's in love with you real bad, real bad, real bad. Yeah, that's how it goes. It goes like that, and I like that. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Somebody's in love with you real bad, real bad, real bad. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I like that. I like it. Do you like it? I'm gonna be singing that throughout this message because I didn't know what I was about to read about, but this is what it's gonna be about. Okay. I decided to go into my little treasure box of cards to use a different one because I've been like really playing out those other two decks like ridiculously. So I was like, you know what? Let me act like I have more cards because I do. All right. If you would like to book a coaching call, a reading with me, or purchase any of my books, you can visit the site that is down below to do so. Okay. Book a healthy conversation. It's good for your soul. It's good for your soul. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, somebody wants to go out with you. They want to take you to a nice place where there's festivities, okay, and dancing. I'm not going to take reverses right now, even though that could have been an indication that there's someone that doesn't think highly of you. You know what? I'm going to take reversals because I know what this is about. So it's going to give me insight on like the whole story. So let me just take reversals. There could also be someone in their energy that dislikes you for whatever reason. Okay. There could also be someone in their energy that's lying about a pregnancy. And it could also be someone in their energy that's like clung on to them and they like to party and they do not want to let this divine energy go. Okay. All right. A lot of these cards are coming out in reverse. I'm going to just take them because something's going on. It's like they want to tell you an inside scoop about a thing. So I'm going to just tell you the thing that Spirit is telling. Okay. For the next reading, I think I might flip the cards though, because I haven't used this in a while. I did a little shuffle. I didn't do that much like I usually do. However, I felt like it was time for me to just do it. So I'm not like, doing too much. I'm gonna just do it as I feel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So for you, this person feels as though it's time for a change because of you. You are the catalyst to this change. They've been bound to like a Jezebel, a karmic energy. I'm talking real karmic though. I'm talking so karmic that this person didn't even know that they've been under a spell. They've been under this karmic spell. And it feels like because of your love, you broke the spell, honey. I was gonna say you smart, but I wanted to say you strong was smart was coming out. You both. You double S, okay? You smart and what else I say? Now I want to say strong. That's not what I was saying. Smart and I don't remember what I said. Okay, whatever. You're all of the things, okay? You are all of the things. Okay, so this person wanted this person to be stuck in their loop. They literally had a loop going. I'm talking like, oh, I just heard swingers. This person wanted an open relationship with this person. And this opened like a floodgate of like demonic energy into their life. Is what I'm getting. And then they saw you and they're like, yeah, I'm in love with you real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Yeah. Somebody in love with you real bad. They're like, why was I with this person? Because they ain't nothing to be with. There's something about like just the outside look of the person had them on stuck, on super stuck, super glue, gorilla glue. Like the girl that gorilla glued, what'd she do to herself? She gorilla glued her hair into like a slick back bun and it was stuck. Like she should, I mean, why did she do that? Did y'all ever see that years ago? Where that girl that had the contacts in her eyes and the lashes on, it was big and fluffy. And she put gorilla glue in her hair. That's wild. But anyway, that's how this karmic had your person stuck with the gorilla glue, okay? They were stuck to the wheel. You see how these animals are like stuck to the wheel right here? That's how your person was with this person, stuck to the wheel, just going round and round. They couldn't even walk out of it because they were too stuck. It's like I imagine someone with shades on just floating around all the time, not really knowing what's what and just dealing with it, not knowing that they were put under a spell. I just heard spaghetti magic. Y'all know what that's about, when a feminine energy would put her menstrual blood in the food, which is, oh, that bothers me so much when I think about that. However, I learned some time ago that that's a thing, okay? That's a thing that the people them do, have you confused, lost, and all messed up, all right? So, and it feels like this person didn't even know that this individual was into that. But it feels like they had a friend that's into dark witchy behavior, and so they put them onto this because it's something about the money. This person also lost a lot of money with this person, is what I'm seeing here. They thought that they had someone who was like a star. Okay, so a part of the illusion of that spell that was casted over this person was for them to believe that this person was their person. It's like a false twin. It's like a false twin soul. That's a part of the illusion that was casted over this person's life from this karmic energy. Okay? Everything that they thought about this person is not. I mean, everything. Everything that they thought about this person is not. They'll put on a front as if they're like the sweetest person, but you know, they're very karmic and they're into the party lifestyle. And now this person sees with the Hermit right here, they took time to go backtrack over their whole experience with this person, and now they see the truth, and see the truth is because of you. They see the truth because of you, is what I'm seeing here. And it's all because of you. And it's all because never get enough. You're the sweetest drug. You're the sweetest drug. All right, you became like a drug to this person, but it's like a good drug, okay? It's like an antidote to the poison that this karmic injected into your person. They had this person in a complete illusion. It was a complete illusion, and they don't even know that they were under a spell. And, you know, it's easier to get somebody caught up into this vibe when the person knows their weakness. And there's something about this person knowing their weakness. This person had a weakness for this person because they felt like they were so like beautiful, or they just looked good to them. There's something about that, and they were able to use that to their advantage to continue to get money from this person. And now this person is realizing how much money they lost dealing with this person, and how that person never meant them any well. It's like not at all. Like this person didn't mean them well. Okay. They thought that they were having a good time with this person until they realized the truth with this Two of Swords in reverse. They were no longer in their mind thinking, and they told this person, okay. So they actually got into arguments with this person and told them like, why are you always living life like that? Like, why are you moving like that? I think you snapped them out of it with the truth. There's something that you said to this person with this truth here. And your ability to show people when they're being betrayed. You were able to show this person that they were being left out in the cold. They were being disrespected. And they were like, wait a minute, I've just been taking this cup and I don't even really want this. Because they were under a spell. They were under the karmic spell. Oh my goodness. This is so sad because so many people are stuck here. It reminds me, like, you know, of the men on TikTok. I don't know if you guys watch this, but I don't really be on TikTok like that. But usually when I watch things, I watch situations in people's lives where they go through, like, I don't want to say misfortune, but tough situations that they may not understand. Because I don't know, it's like these things that people go through, it really affects them on a deep level. And I don't know, I just like to analyze situations to make sense of why people do the things that they do. I think it's like a psychology thing that I look at. Yeah, it's like, why? I always want to know, like, what's going on in the world and why. And it has a lot to do with the types of relationships that we allow into our lives and the behavior that we have towards our environment and the choices that we make and overall. But so many people go through so many different things. So I usually watch videos or anything, documentaries that are outside of my lens, you know, because I'm not a masculine energy dating feminines that mistreat them or play them. So when I view somebody else going through that, it helps me to see inside of a situation to understand what's wrong. And so it's like these men that they'll basically do anything for women that they'll just find like on IG or something like that. And they'll spend like a whole stack on these women and don't know them from a hole in the wall. And these women just want to use them. It's not even about anything else. And then they think they're gonna get in between the sheets, and then the women dip off, like, you know. And it's almost like they allow themselves to be placed under a spell because of their desire. It controls their mind because of what they want, and they get played. And the same thing happens to women's. The same thing happens to women as well. However, it's just a little different, you know. But it does happen to everyone. I'm just talking about from a man going through this, because that's what I've been seeing the most lately. I mean, it's really that whole 304 world is. I heard, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I gotta let it show. Yeah, that 304 life, like, they outside, okay? They outside. They're realizing that it's time for a renewal in their life because they were being lied to. And you, the high priestess, who is the true star, because this person that they thought was a star was a false star and also a false twin flame as well. And this person was under the impression that this person that is a karmic was their twin flame or soulmate. But it was an illusion. This person that pretended to be a soulmate never was. They never were from the very beginning. And it's like this person met this person in their natural state of being, like at a party. Like this person met them when they was dipping in love or something. And I'm seeing like a dark, you know, those clubs be dark and like you see all the colorful lights and music be loud. It's like they saw him from a certain point, and then I don't know, that's all she wrote from there. And I'm also hearing someone may have introduced them to this person, or it's just that they saw them on their own. There's 2 death cards here. One is in reverse and one is in the upright. So this person realized, and this card is actually not supposed to have 2 of the same card in the deck, but it does. I guess that was a good mistake to express this situation to us a little better. because I don't have 2 decks. It's just that there's a duplicate. A duplicate. They tried to be a duplicate of a true divine feminine or divine masculine, but they're a fraud. They are an imposter. Okay, they are a mimic. They mimic divine energy so that they can get what they need from whoever they siphon from. And it just so happens that your person is one that had gotten siphoned by this person. So I want to get more into, they ended it with this person, or at least they're trying to. I just heard they're trying to. I don't know this person. Oh, see, they don't want to, they like trying to force this person to be in a relationship with them. And they're using their sexual energy as a weapon. That's that Jezebel life. 3 of Pentacles. They're also working with somebody. They're still putting this person under a spell. If this person is still in some type of relation with this person, they're taking their pieces, okay, some artifacts from their home or apartment, and they're using them to go put a spell on them, and they're paying someone to do it. And I'm hearing they're also using the person's money, like your person's money, to do it. So it's making this the potency of this spell is stronger because it's the intention. It's almost like forcing someone's free will. So they're forcing your person's free will by taking their money that they're just giving them to them, thinking that they're just using it for themselves. But majority or a good amount of the money that's used, they use it to pay the practitioner that puts the spell, the binding spell. It's a love spell. And they have to make it more powerful because it's getting too weak because of you. So clearly this person don't like you because you're causing the spell to be broken. Spells are always broken with truth. This is the Ace of Swords. Spells are always broken with truth, and you the truth. Judgment. It don't get no clearer than this, okay? This person, this karmic, is under judgment, okay? And I just heard if your person is not strong enough to recognize that they're being played, they're going to also be under judgment because they're supposed to know better. And also, they're going to be consumed by this karmic's karma. They're going to be consumed by this karmic's karma. All right, so I need to, because they're trying to prevent this person from coming towards you. The love is in reverse. All right, let me see. Wow, that's deep. I didn't expect it to go here. It's almost like Spirit wants you to know why this person didn't come towards you. It's because it feels like they're still under this karmic spell and they don't even know. This person, they could believe in God, but they don't know about this part of Earth. I said this part of Earth. They don't know about like love spells and things like that. They don't understand why they've been dealing with this for so long, you know, and it's like they've gotten used to toxicity is what I'm picking up on. They've gotten used to the toxicity and it's become comfortable to them because this karmic, I was going to say this karma is very toxic, but this karmic is very toxic to this person. Like they have a tendency to make them feel drained. They drain their energy in their pockets. And this is what they were sent to do, to drain their energy in their pockets because it's going to stop this person from reaching the actual success that they're meant to reach. Okay? Because this person is meant to reach heights that they think may be unattainable. But they are supposed to reach them. It's just that this karmic is a block and they don't even know that. All right, so let me see, because they came out with the information about this, what's going on the back end. So let's see. What is it about you that helped them to see what was really going on in their life? If you talk to this person directly, it's something that you said. If this person just has a crush on you and they watch you from afar, it's also something that you said, something that you expressed. Okay. But I feel like in an abstract way, this karmic knows about you. They could have saw this person watching you or something like that and caught an attitude like, what are you always watching that person for? Yeah, I mean? Okay, let me see. What is it about our honey roses that has helped this person to see what it is. They feel like you've been through things to where you have like the knowledge of experience, and they trust your knowledge. They trust your word and what you have to say. And many times when you speak, you strike chords within this person's soul because you're reminding them of who they really are as opposed to how they've been behaving themselves. Okay, I heard on this terrain. Okay, they're realizing that they've been controlled by the Jezebel through her overly, it's like a sensuality that she holds, but it's not from God. It's from the underworld, but it's not in she's not someone who is sent to help this divine masculine or divine feminine. She's sent to destroy and stagnate. Like, this person will notice that they are stuck. They can't go past where they are. If they are successful already, which I believe they are because that Ace of Pentacles was in reverse. So they do well for themselves. It's just that this karmic had them stuck. They couldn't. It's almost like there's a glass ceiling. That's what I want to say. There's a glass ceiling over this person's success because of this energy. The more they make, the more this person will take, and they don't add to the spark that your person has. They put out the flame, and this person also they often feel drained after being with this person. Okay, there's something about this person that drains them, but they're staying because they're stuck under the spell. Now, there's something about this Jezebel might be pregnant. However, it might not be your person's baby, because I saw that Empress in reverse in the beginning, and then this 10 of Cups is coming out. She's using her sexuality to reap the reward of the 10 of Cups from your person. And it's almost like this person, that's their kryptonite. They might have an addiction in that area, and this person knows that, so they satisfy it in order for them to get everything that they want, because they know. It's almost like they might ask questions in the act so that they can get what they want. It's a spell. This is a spell. This person, and it's multiple spells. It's not just one. And it's word spells, and it's also mental magic and manipulation. And it's to hold this person accountable to whatever they say. It's a spell. This person and it's a heavy spell, especially if this person was with this person for an extended period of time. Okay? So this is what you told this person. There's something in here about you. I don't know how you did it exactly. However, this person is up on game because you helped them to see something that they didn't see. And now that they see it, they're thankful, but I feel like there is something about being stuck. I don't know what that's about. Temperance. I heard far from grace. Yeah, they feel like they can't move. With the Two of Wands in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. Things are moving quickly. Things are moving too fast. And it's like they don't even, I don't know. What? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like this person trying to force them to marry them and give them the offer. And they telling them that they're trying to see. Now the Empress is in reverse. I mean, in the upright. They're doing everything to get this person hooked and on hold, like, and they'll make this person's life miserable, actually, because they will never be satisfied. They will never be satisfied. And they just want to run away. By the grace of God, they will. I just heard by the grace of God. Because they are stuck in this situation trying to fight for their life. Literally, okay? Literally, this person is trying to fight for their life because they have a karmic that's like hanging on to their sleeve. just being dragged. They're just like holding on. It just reminds me of a car that's moving really fast and somebody just like lock on to the car door and they just slide in. That's how, and that's wild. That's something you see in a movie. But that's how this karmic is latching onto your person. And deep down inside, when their will is involved, they don't really want to be with this person. And it's almost like there's times where they trick themselves into believing that they should be with them because of how this karmic manipulates, and she uses her attractiveness to blindfold and betray this person. And before you know it, this person is going to be, I heard, asked out. Okay, they're going to be asked out, and they're going to realize that all the hard work that they put in, I heard that is floating down the river. It's floating down the river. And then I just thought about Moses as a baby going down the river, and then yeah, I'm thinking about that and finding a new family floating down the river. What am I getting? It's like this person just wants to run away with this Fool card. Because remember, I don't know if you guys know, but in the Bible, am I saying the right name? I believe it's Moses. He didn't know who he truly was until he recognized like his truth. He didn't realize that he was born as a Hebrew until he recognized his own. It's like he followed his own true nature inside, and he was angry that the Pharaoh and the employees of the Pharaoh were treating the Hebrews so bad. He felt a connection to them because those were actually his people. But his mother put him in like a wicker basket and let the baby float down the river for someone to find him. And I believe the Egyptian princess found him. I don't remember what her name is right now, but she found him and she took him in. And then he lived the life of royalty, even though, naturally, yes, he's royal, but, the bloodline, what's the word? The destiny was swapped, okay? The destiny was swapped. I heard nationwide. Nationwide is not on their side. But anyway, yeah, it's giving like this person recognizing who they truly are. And it's because of you. And because of their time that they've taken with the divine. They've been doing a lot of soul searching, and they're recognizing true aspects of themselves that they had forgotten about because they were under this karmic spell. Yeah, so this is what you help them to see. And this is why they're in love with you real bad. Somebody's in love with you real bad. Real bad. Real bad, yeah. So they're in love with you real bad. So what they finna do about this love? What they gonna do about this love then, since they in love so bad? What they gonna do? I don't know. I'm trying to make it straight. I don't know. What are they gonna do about this love? Being that they're in love with the collective, what are they gonna do? But they locked up with the karmic, and that's the hard part. They're gonna stop giving. They're gonna stop giving, and they're gonna be honest about what they're going through. They're gonna say whatever they need to say to make the magic happen. Because they're tired of dealing with it. They are so over it. Oh my. They just think every day, like, what do I need to do? They know what they know what needs to be done, and that's to get away from this karmic. But there's something that locks them together. And I don't know if it's the baby that I saw where this person could be pregnant, or this person could be pregnant, it's not their baby, so that's a whole nother story. However, this King of Cups is tired. They don't want to give their love anymore. They're going to stop giving to this person because they haven't been treated appropriately, and they have not been treated as they should because of this person and how they've been treating them. Like, it's always been manipulation. So now they're going to turn the tables, in order to be honest with themselves about what they're going through, so that they can come to you, because their heart is breaking every day without you. And what they're working on is coming towards you with this 8 of Pentacles. They don't know how you feel either, because the Queen of Cups is coming out in a struggle position. You guys are supposed to be together, but you're not, because this karmic is blocking you. And this person knows that now. They know. They don't even know how God feels about them. They feel so angry. They feel so, and they tired of fighting this person. They just want you, lovers. They just want you. They tired of fighting with this person. They don't want to have nothing to do with this person. Okay, let's see. I have some timing oracle cards that I haven't used in quite some time, but I'm gonna bust them out today, though. Okay. All right. Okay, how long will it take for this person to come towards you? Let's see. Spirit, what you say? Or at least how long it's gonna take for this person to get away from this karmic, because they having trouble. This karmic is like, I don't know. They treating this person like catnip, and they the cat. You know how cats get with catnip. Okay, cats start tripping when it comes to catnip. Oh, this is how the cards look. I forgot what they look like. What is that? It's not worth waiting for. Wow. What? Give me another one. That's crazy. This person is so damn stuck and is sad. More than a year is wild. This person cannot get away from this. Festive season? Well, what season is that? Festive. What is this? December, October? But more than a year. More than a year. Okay, I heard more than a year they've been overly tired of this person. It's not worth waiting for. What is it? What is that? It's not worth waiting for. What is that? At night? It's not worth waiting for at night. What? Give me another. On a holiday. They keep on talking about holidays and festivities. What is that about? It's not worth waiting for a holiday at night. Holiday at night. It's not worth waiting for. Oh, holiday at night. See that? See? This person is under a sexual spell. It's a spell. And it's like every time they lay down, the spell gets stronger. Festive season. February, something about February is here. So something may happen in February. I heard April Fools. I don't know why. Patience is required. September. And it's not worth waiting for again. Spirit is saying this person is so deep under this spell that this karmic has on them that it's better for you to just live your life, honey. Even though they in love with you, they in love with you from far. They in love with you from over there. Because I'm still hearing that song. Somebody's in love with you real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Yeah. It sounds like that and I like it. Every time I say it, I say I like it because I do. But yeah, it's serious. But this person is under a spell. But now they know that they're under it. But there's something, I don't know, are they giving up on themselves? It's just crazy. Allow things to come. All right, so they're just saying like, you know what? Live your life, baby. Live your life, baby. Don't get caught in a hazy, okay? Don't get caught in a hazy. All right? Because you need to live your life. All right? Live your life. Don't get caught up in here because this is messy. And it's you. The only thing you're doing here, because a spirit took it and told me about this person's situation so that you understand why they're not coming towards you, because they're stuck in a rut with this crazy psycho. But I mean, they're choosing to be with the psycho. They must like psychos, but they love you more though. But it's just that they're stuck because of some type of binding. I don't know if they have a contract. I don't know if they got married or if they're engaged or if this person lives with them, but it's something that they can't just get them away that fast. It's not possible because of something that's binding. So not only are they bound in the physical, this karmic is binding them in the spiritual as well through these spells that they're paying someone with your person's money to put on your person. Oh my. This person, Summer. What about the Summer? There's something about, oh my goodness. It's like the best you could do is send them your love from afar, but let go of them. Detach from it. You must detach from it because it's going to stress you out. This person could send you messages in a 5D and have you feeling their stress, and that's not fair to you, because this is what they allowed in their life. If they, I don't know, but you see this karmic, she lies, he lies, whoever is it, he or she, there's lies here, and they're like saying that whatever this is, however they're attached to each other, they're attached so strong that this divine masculine or divine feminine wants to get away from this person so bad, but they can't because they locked in. They locked in some way. And it could be that they agreed to do something and now they're obligated and they don't want to be because they're honestly in love with you. It doesn't make any sense for you to go towards them because they have all this going on. It still wouldn't be right. You would end up being the side chick, like that's what it would be like, or side ninja. All right, nobody got time. That's this messy. I didn't know we was gonna go to Maury because we just went to Maury a little bit. You are not the father. I don't know. Maybe this person is the father, but they need to check that out. They need to go make sure, because this karmic, she be outside. It started with outside, but this person really thinking about being outside with you because your vibe is different and they appreciate everything about you and they know that they will have a good time with you. It's like when they with this person, they just feel like they just going along with the get along and just like almost like their shadow or something. There's something weird here like that where they just be floating around doing whatever, but they're not really doing what they like and there's no true connection. It's just the only thing that connects these two is in between the sheets activity. That's it. There's nothing more. And being that this person likes to party so hard, it's not likely that this person is going to actually be a good parent because their mind is not there at all. And they're also not good at organizing and like, they're not good at business dealings, like things that need to be dealt with on a deep level. They're not good with that. So this person is going to be more sort of a burden than anything to your person. So yeah, I gave you the advice already, is to live your life. Send this person your love from afar. That's the best you could do. But don't allow yourself to get tied up and mixed up in this because it's not your debt to pay. Okay, my loves? Thank you for being here. Everything you do, do it with love. I'll see you next time. Bye.